Welcome to episode 1 of Honda PS50. This is Mitchell Motorcycles, though I think it's more like Mitchell Mopeds at the moment, because as you can see, this beautiful 1968 Honda is a moped. Hang on, have another look at the pedal. There it is. So we've got one pedal missing. I thought I'd better do this video now because I am not going to be able to keep my hands off this. So as soon as it gets home, I shall polish it. I shall spray it in WD-40 and oh, it's just so gorgeous. I absolutely love it. I can't believe it, how gorgeous it is. I got up at 5 o'clock this morning to start driving to collect this. And I've got another 4 hours ahead of me. So yeah, 10-hour round trip. Oh, car. I also thought that I'd show you a little bit of Western Australia. This is the more civilized bit. I decided to take the highway route on the way back. On the way there, I was driving up red dirt roads. I mean, wow, middle of nowhere. So anyway, back to the bike. So, it isn't seized. Oh, there we go, you can see my hand. It isn't seized, which is fabulous. But that said, oh, no, I won't bother taking that off, actually. Engine needs a rebuild. I don't know what I'm going to do with the rest of it. I love the patina. I'm going to polish it. The tank looks like it's been painted with sort of household paint or something like that. It's still got the badges on it. These are plastic. Oh, I could almost hear that crack then. So look, this plastic's going to be pretty brittle, but I know that I can get replacements, but my aim is not going to be to replace everything. It's earned its scars, its badges. I will like to get it polished, loved, and back on the road. We've got a little bit of chrome on the rims still. That'll polish up. Obviously the tyres are going to be stuffed. Pretty much everything on it that's made out of rubber is going to be stuffed because of this beautiful blue sky that we have here. Now this is summer, obviously. It isn't sunshine all the time here in Australia, otherwise we wouldn't have these huge fields. Nothing would grow, it'd be desert. So we do get rain, just not in summer. You can hear some sorts of crickets or something making some noise in the background. They're real. Lord knows what they are though. But there's a lot of them, and I guess that's why it's that audible. Wow, genuine seat cover. I believe James May had the 1970 model. This is the 1968. And I believe that it also has some similarities with the PC50. But the S standing for sport, because it looks like it's a proper motorbike because it's got a fuel tank between your legs as opposed to under your bum. Not quite sure what that makes it. I wonder if that's for a front number plate. I bet it is. I just think it's absolutely gorgeous, and like I say, I wanted to stop because let me show you the license plate. There you go. This was last on the road in 1975, December 1975, which would have been my 3rd birthday. I was born in 72. So keep watching. I'm not going to do a full restoration starting yet. I'm not going to start on it because I've got a sidecar for a postie bike to build first. You'll see I'm on about episode 8 of that at the moment. And then after that I'm building a camper trailer for a small bike. Not this small, but for a small bike. and then I should get to this. But I might do bits in between of this. I might well just do a little bit showing you me, where I've polished up. But I mean, I'm not going to go and actually set a lot of time aside for it. It's I might have 5 or 10 minutes polishing here and what have you, but it won't be enough for an episode. I might show you how I'm getting on with it once I've cleaned it all up, but I've got to finish the jobs first, otherwise I'll just run out of space. Thanks ever so much for watching. Please subscribe. I hate asking you to do that, but if you do subscribe, eventually I'll be able to do this full time. At the moment I'm juggling all sorts of other things to bring you these videos, and obviously I will run out of money and I will run out of time. I'm gambling at the moment that enough people want to see this for them to subscribe and for me to continue doing it. If I'm wrong, it doesn't matter. I've still got a load of old motorbikes and they're still beautiful, and that's what I love doing it for. But I won't be able to show you guys forever, or it won't be interesting forever, because, well, once I've got the bikes, there's, what it's like. I won't be able to keep doing it, basically, because I'll just run out of money. So unless at some point or other YouTube says, hey, you've got 1,000 subscribers, and that sounds like a long way off, but we're going great guns. They're increasing, and because I don't want this to sound like a begging thing, it's more like a contractual or a promise thing. Yeah, let's think of it as a promise. If you subscribe, I will continue showing you in great detail all my projects, and subscribing won't cost you anything. Just a little click on the button, and I suppose you'll have to watch an advert. But yeah, if you like seeing what I'm doing, press subscribe and I'll take you on the journey with me. How's that for an offer? Take care. Next time you see this, it'll be a lot shinier. Now we're back home. That was 12 hours on the road. Now I've lied to you already. I can't keep my hands off of it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray it with WD-40. I always do this, and that's why even though I'm absolutely knackered, I'm still going to do it now, is because it's dry as a bone. Whole thing's dry as a bone from being dry stored in the barn. Oh, it's got a key. Look at that. It's still got the key in it. Oh my God. I should have taken that out really before I transported it. This is just worth doing before it goes in the garage. Don't wash it off with water. Later on maybe, but first thing you want soaking into this all over it is a whole can WD-40. This thing last went on the road 1975, so it's all going to be pretty tight. Oh, it's so gorgeous. I'm going to do it in one take because I'm desperate for a beer. Oh, it's so original. This is not going to be spray it all. I'm going to leave as much, sorry, I'm talking about the restoration in general. I'm going to leave as much of the patina on as I can and polish it. It's just too good a survivor. Anything that's broken or bent will get replaced, and most of the rubber will be perished. But that headlamp ring, for example, that's not going anywhere. I'm not going to replace stuff just for the sake of it, to make it shine. Oh, it's so gorgeous. Did I say I love it? Well, I think now we're saturated. Now it really is going to go in the garage, and when I do come to look at it in a bit, I'll probably just let it drip here on the drive for a bit. WD-40 basically just fish oil anyway. Looks like I've got part of the carburettor missing here. I'm sure I'll be able to, yeah, there's somebody's mackled something together there. Looks like we've got an airbox. See how brittle everything is. Fuel line. Looks like we've got an airbox missing. I think you can still get a heck of a lot of stuff. The other thing that I like to do while I'm waiting for the WD-40 to sink in, I'm not going to do it now, but just have a look at it and see what parts it needs, so I can start getting together an ordering list on eBay, or find a specialist. Yeah, I've got the rocker covers missing there, but I know that I can get these because I've already looked. It's like an aluminium cam sprocket. That doesn't look very good. Shoot me any questions? Got any advice? I'll take that too.